What's up, everybody? It's me again. You can get tired of seeing my ugly face. I got another video here. This is all the current titles I picked up over the past month. Got a bunch of stuff. I'll go through these pretty quick. Most everybody is picking up a lot of the similar books. Most of these came from the comic store. Some of them came from Midtown. It's a little cheaper actually for me to order from Midtown than it is to go to the comic book store sometimes. First off, I don't know how many people got this, but Midtown had this free Valiant. It's a pull box preview of the Delinquents. That was free, so I went ahead and got one. It's pretty cool. It's got a sneak peek of Rye number 3 and this title here, which looks like Archer and Armstrong and Quantum and Woody teaming up. Looks to be pretty cool. Also gives you their upcoming titles and things like that. Picked up some pretty cool books. This is here. I know a lot of people dropped this after the first or second issue, but I'm continuing to pick it up. This is issue number 3 of Caliban. I like it so far. I like the sci-fi horror aspect. It's good art, and it's Garth Ennis' story, so it's been good so far. This issue brought up more questions about the alien ship that they have fused with, but it's pretty good. I'm going to keep picking this up at least for a little while. I did grab issue 4 of Miss Marvel. This title has been surprisingly good right now. I've got the first 4 issues so far, and I'm gonna, try to pick up the issues after this and get current with it. It's been pretty good. Something different from Marvel, not their usual stuff, which is good to see. Again, it's got a really different kind of unique story, and it's good art. So. This book here, I'm getting more and more interested in this book for some reason. Veil, it's number 3 from Dark Horse. The art in this is fantastic. It's very different. It's just like you see on the cover here, very dark, very gritty. It's got a noirish feel to it, and it's a very interesting story. Still don't know a whole lot about the main character here, but it's got a little crime drama mixed with some macabre elements, dark magic, things like that. It's pretty good so far. If you find this first couple of issues, I recommend picking it up. Also got issue 3 of Shudder. This issue picked it back up a little bit. I'm going to continue with this for at least the next few issues. It's got so much potential. It's been pretty good so far. Issue number 2 is kind of a slowdown from issue 1, but the next issue looks like it might be pretty good, so I recommend picking this up as well. After reading issue 1 of Mercenary Sea, I went ahead and picked up issue 2. I like the art. It's kind of different. It's a little simple. Reminds me a little of the Batman animated show and that type of art, but it's actually been pretty good. I'm gonna try to pick up some more issues of this. This I have not read. This is the only one I haven't read yet. It's the first one of these I picked up. I missed out on the other ones, unfortunately. This is Richard Corbin's Morella and the Murders in the Rue Morgue from Dark Horse. If nothing else, it's got some fantastic Richard Corbin art inside, and it's Edgar Allan Poe stories, one of my favorite writers of all time. So this should be pretty good. We'll see. After getting the free Comic Book Day number 0 issue of V-Wars, and I heard it was pretty good, and I heard some good things about the first issue, so I went ahead and ordered from Midtown. I get issue number 1. I got the regular cover. Then I got number 1, the Kevin Eastman subscription cover. And issue 2 with the Kevin Eastman cover also. And I took these to Heroes Con, but unfortunately Eastman's line was just ridiculously long, and he wasn't even there the whole day. There were people that waited in line all day and still didn't get to meet him and get signatures. So oh well, at least I have 2 copies of number 1, 2 different covers. It's pretty good. I definitely see it becoming a movie or TV, which I think it's been optioned for. But check it out. It's pretty good. I heard a lot of people talking about this, so I decided to pick up issue 1 of MPH. Not sure about this title. It might be good. This issue wasn't bad. I'm not sure if this is my kind of thing. Art's pretty good. Really dig this cover. This is the Jock cover. They still had it cover price, so I figured what the heck. And it's the Image number 1. It was okay. I may go ahead and pick up issue number 2. This book here I was looking forward to. I saw a preview for it, and this one sounded really interesting. I think I'm definitely going to pick up at least issues 2 and 3 to see how it goes. But Wildfire number 1 from Image. It's about genetically modified plants. They're trying to find a way to, to grow crops in desert areas and things like that, trying to increase the yield to reduce world hunger. It's very relevant to today's time, I think, and something goes wrong. It's pretty good. I'm interested to see what happens with the ending of this issue. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody if they're picking this up and they haven't read it, or if anybody thinks it might be neat. But basically, they're genetically modifying these plants, and somebody messes up and at an interview, the press, and they basically tell them that they've already found a way to grow plants, have them mature in like a month and producing their yield, and that is, being able, instead of waiting months and months for crops to produce yield. And but the truth is, they're not that far along yet. All their test subjects are dying. They decide to give a public exhibition of a plant, and they pick a dandelion, and some of them get out. You know how dandelions make the puff balls and the seeds kind of float away, and something happens at the public showing, and some of those seeds get out. And let's say the ending of this book looked a lot like one of those things on History Channel. What would happen to the Earth if people just disappeared? But it's all with dandelions. I heard a lot of people talking about this, and it sounded very interesting. I'm on this sci-fi kick, these indie books, so I figured I'd pick this up. It's an Image number 1, Trees number 1. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm definitely interested to see exactly what the hell these tower things are and what they're doing. That's the only bad thing about this issue, is it just doesn't reveal a whole lot, but you know about as much about them as the characters in the book, so I guess that's fair. But it's definitely got me wondering what's going to happen in the next issue, so I'll probably end up picking that one up. Alright, now this series here I've been digging since the very first, when it was still called Collider. FBP, went ahead and picked up issues 10 and 11. These issues, I think, were really good. The story is picked back up considerably, but they make it hella confusing. I'm not exactly sure what's going on and what's real and what's not. Of course, that's been done on purpose, and I kind of like that. It keeps me guessing and wondering, which is a good thing. Again, I'm digging the art in here. It's very different. I know a lot of people don't like the art so much. Colorization, the colors in this is incredible too. It's a really good colorist on this book, and the story is, like I said, it's picked back up a lot, and it just got really confusing again, which I like. I like the whole sci-fi and the alternate realities and things like that. So I'm digging that really good right now. All right, the last two series here. I got the last 3 issues of Magneto, which I hadn't picked up. Issue 3, 4, and 5. I'm sure everybody has already picked these up, read these. If you haven't, it's a damn shame. Every issue of this so far, there have been pages where I'm reading and I just go, what the holy stuff like that. Anytime you can get that kind of reaction out of me, that's a good thing. This is Magneto, the way Magneto should be done. I know a lot of people prefer him when he's good, and I like it when he's good, but he's so much better when he's bad. Like I said, this is taking him back to his roots, and he's become the protector of mutant kind again. So watch your ass. It's great so far. It's become one of my favorite new books, and it's a Marvel title, so that's really weird for me, but at least lately. Used to be all about the Marvel books, but now I'm all about indie. This has an indie feel to it, though, so maybe that's why I like it. Plus, it's, like I said, it's Magneto done right. Magneto the way he should be. So, pick this up, definitely. Don't miss out on it. This is freaking great. And last book here. This is a series I picked up thanks to Howler Mouse. I saw a video that he did, and the book sounded really interesting, right up my alley, and I was right. And I have loved this entire miniseries. The worst thing about it is that it's only 6 issues. The art was fantastic. The story was great. The whole premise I loved. And that's Rover Red Charlie. This book, this issue especially, I mean, it had me this close to tearing up. It's a really good ending. It had me twice, but for 2 different reasons. You know, and that's a really good thing, and that's, I don't know, it's kind of rare, you know, for a fiction story, at least for me. That's how I know they're really good, is when it, you know, it kind of hits you here and it kind of feels like a real story, even though you know it's not. I never cared more for any dogs than these 3 dogs in this story. You know, and I'm an animal person. That's eventually what I want to kind of work in, you know, outdoors, forestry or something like that. And it's just, the story is really good. You can still get this, the whole miniseries, I believe, you can still get it pretty cheap. So I would recommend picking it up. Definitely keep your eye out for it. I did notice that Midtown is out of the first 4 issues now. So I think even all the variant covers, like 3 variant covers for each one, they're out of all of them. So I think it's finally caught on with people, but definitely if you find it, pick it up. It was incredible. It's end of the world from the point of view of dogs, and there's some really telling stuff, some good commentary on human nature and things in this, especially this issue, but through the whole series. So this was a great book. I'm gonna miss it. Hopefully they'll do a second miniseries. That would be fantastic. There's definitely potential for it there. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cut it off here. That's all the current titles I picked up. probably be getting those about once a month now. So might be a little while before I pick up some more current issues. Can't wait for the next Alex and Ada and Afterlife with Archie though. Gotta get those. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. And like I always say, till next time, take care and keep reading those books.